Hey guys, it's Sarah and I'm here to finish up my pattern papers for my prep for the Victoria Mary scrapbook retreat. I'm putting together some page kits and this is kind of the first phase of it. So I'm putting together all the papers I want to use. So I have 8 more that I need to put together because my goal is to get 25 page kits put together and I already have 17 papers ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on the last 8. And I'm going to start with some things that I have silhouette cuts cut out already. This is a tooth cut. I got this from somebody. So this is not something I bought in the silhouette store, so I can't link it down below, unfortunately. Someone actually designed this on her own and she sent it to me, so I don't want to like share that because I don't know if she'd be okay with that. But it's really cute and I used it on a picture of Kaylin losing some teeth last year. I actually made that page at the retreat. I'm going to make another one using the same cut file, but this one is going to be for Layla, so I need to go in here and find my pictures of Layla and her tooth. She lost a tooth and actually had so I'm going to pull out a couple as I'm seeing them because I know I want to pull these. 2, 3. Oh my gosh, there's not going to be a whole lot of free flowing here because I'm looking at all these and these are things I have plans for and I'm pulling way too many already. Okay. And then I have the dating album that I want to do as well. I swear, I can't commit to doing what I need to do. Sorry, I'm getting way off track. Okay, Layla losing her first tooth. This poor girl had to actually have her tooth pulled because she went to the dentist. They took some x-rays because she just hadn't had any x-rays. And this poor thing, I swear. She had an extra tooth. And it was weird because her front 2 teeth were loose, or one of them was really loose, like it was about to fall out. And then we could see the other tooth coming in behind it, but it was completely sideways. So it wasn't coming in straight the way it's supposed to. It was coming in completely like it's supposed to come in this way. It was coming in this way. And we were freaking out because we thought that was her permanent tooth. However, it wasn't. Her body has made 2 extra teeth in between her baby teeth and her front teeth. Only in the front. Only her front 2 teeth are like that. But it's on both sides. So that's the one that was coming in sideways. And we were like, okay. So unfortunately, she did have to get it pulled so that it could come out and make room for her actual permanent tooth to start coming in, which it hasn't even, it's been a couple months and it hasn't started coming in yet, but it was just so way up there. But this is what they pulled out of her head. So like it's, as you can tell, it's not even like, it doesn't even have the normal tooth shape. It's just like a fang almost is what I called it. So that's definitely not normal. That's just extra stuff. And so poor thing, but she is a champ. I mean, she did not flinch. They gave her the numbing shot. She was fine. They pulled the tooth. She was fine. You know, we went home. She relaxed a little bit. I gave her some Tylenol. It stopped bleeding. And then we went out to the base to go to a function, and I had told my friends I probably wasn't going to go because she was getting her tooth pulled. She was like, no, I want to go. So she was ready to go. She's a champ. So very, very proud of her. Okay, so I'm going to talk about that. So this will be probably one of the later layouts I do because I'm going to use a bunch of scraps just to back this. So I'll be pulling from a lot of my 6x6 paper pads, I'm sure, and just some scraps that I have left over from other layouts I've been making. So I'll probably put this one towards the bottom just so that I have a ton of scraps ready to go for that. So I'm not going to pull any scraps to pull behind that. I am just going to choose a couple of papers to do that. So let's see what her dress is, like a pink and a gray. Maybe if I could find something like gray striped, that would be cool to kind of bring out that pattern in her dress. I think I probably have something like that. That's something similar. It's pink, not gray, but it could definitely work. I want to say I have a gray paper like that somewhere though. If not in these paper pads, then in somewhere. I've been through my paper pads enough lately to to know I've seen something like that recently. And I actually don't even think it was in these, so I may need to go over there and... Okay, let me go look and see, and if I don't have one, then I'll come back to the pink one. Okay, I did not find another one over there, so I think I will go with the one that is in here. Let's see if I can find it again. This one right here. So I'm good with that. So I need to find a cardstock that's going to work behind here. Since this is such a busy pattern, I definitely want to cut it off. And then when I use scraps, like I said, I'm not going to pull any right now. I'll just use something not pink. So, and I will probably I might cut this picture down a little bit. We'll see. So it doesn't take up so much room. So I definitely want this, you know, tooth to be shown. Okay. Cardstock for back here. I only have one piece of pink left, and it's a pale, pale, pale pink, so that's not really what I'm looking for. So I guess I could back it in a black. Black goes with everything, right? Okay, let me grab a black real quick. And I need to start like a shopping list, because I might go do a little bit of shopping at the retreat. There's a Michael's there, and a couple people went. I think there's a Tuesday morning there as well. Some people went last year. I might do that this year and, you know, get some pink and blue cardstock because I don't have any. Okay, so there's that. I had pulled another paper pad here from Crate Paper because I saw a nice pink color that I could map my pictures in. Let me make sure that that's going to go, though. I want to make sure that it would be okay. Which one is it? This one. No, actually it's not. That's not the best tone. I did see, no, I was thinking about that too, like that could be a cool layer, but it's just not the right tone I'm looking for. So yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Could this pink wood grain work? No, not really. You have to be careful with, you know, doing tone on tone because you want to make sure it's gonna go nicely. Okay, this one is okay. That one could work. Okay. So this I could use as either a layering piece, or I could mount my pictures on it. Okay. And then everything else will need to be non-pink. So, all right. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one at that. Unless I want to pull some 6x6. No, I'll wait because I'm gonna have so many scraps behind that. So I don't want to do too much. Okay, I am now at 18. And I have so many of these. Okay, what are my priorities here? Something that I already have plans or cuts for. 2. And then I also have, see, yeah, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, because I have my school one there too. Oh, so many, you guys, so many stuff. Okay, speaking of school, let me go ahead and get that one done because I forgot that that is sitting here and I talked about it in my last video. So Layla's graduation, her little kindergarten graduation she had last year, and I'm going to use some from the Simple Stories Old School set. This only has the papers and stickers, so I'm going to go ahead and put the stickers aside with the other sticker sheets I'm going to plan on pulling from here, so I don't need to worry about that right now. I just need to worry about the papers. So lots of blue in this one. Her dress is blue, the door is blue, the bench is blue. So lots of blues going on here. So let's see what we can use for this. It's a cut apart sheet. That's cool. Okay, that's literally all there is. Okay. So, not a whole lot came in here. I'm not mad about this. I could definitely see maybe using this somehow. This has cool like little notebook lines here too. That looks like shredded notebook paper. That's really cool. So I could use that. I may even use this as a layering piece as well. Like I would just cut a big chunk of it. And obviously it's going to go well because it's all from the same line. And then I could possibly cut out this ruler here maybe as a grounding piece. And then maybe use something from here. I don't know. Do I like these? I kind of do. But are they too big is the question. All right, I think I'll include it in here just in case. Like right now, I don't know if I would want to use anything on here, but I would have it with it just for an option. But these two definitely for sure. And then, oh, I wanted to cut out a ruler. Where's the other cut apart sheet? This one here, which is the back side of this actually. So I was gonna cut out that ruler. Okay, yeah, so I'll just have these four together for my options. Do I want to put it on some cardstock? I think I do. Let me see. I have an orange that I could use. I have so much orange cardstock, like in this particular color. I had a friend, it was like a friend of a friend, and my friend knew that I scrapbooked, and her friend had a scrapbook store that went out of business, so she was trying to sell all her inventory for super cheap. So she got in contact with me and I bought so much stuff from her. It was a lot of paper, a lot of cardstock, that I got it for like pennies. So I really stocked up, but I'm still using this orange cardstock, and that was probably at least 6 years ago, but I still have a ton, but this goes nicely. Okay, so cardstock, papers and layering stuff, pictures. Yeah, we're only doing that now. I don't think I'm going to worry about anything else. I think that's enough for that. So that is 19. Okay. This one I talked about as well, hurricanes. I'm going to scrap about the hurricanes that just happened. Hopefully those are the only hurricanes that are happening. I'm seeing Maria or someone coming along. She better stay where she is. Okay, so I'm going to use this, which I have cut out already. I cut out the state of Texas and the state of Florida into this Adrian Lumen paper that is done by Webster's Pages. It was designed by Adrian Lumen. So I have these two pictures. So I'm going to have Irma up here and Harvey down here, and I will back these with something. I don't know what yet. I should probably go with like a good contrast to blue, so maybe red or orange can go back here. And I think I do want to kind of have a solid instead of having like a bunch of different scraps. I think that'd be too much with all this going on too. So let me see what I can find for those. But I'm thinking maybe orange, because there's orange in here and orange right here and a little bit down here too. So I think that would be a good layering piece. And I'm forgetting that I have this Becky Higgins. Oh, look at that. Yep. I have this Becky Higgins down here that I wanted to use. And I have that basic gray, which has a bunch of really good neutrals, and I'm not using. You guys, I'm not winning right now. Okay. So this is Becky Higgins. Okay, so see, it has that, which would be fantastic. Okay, so that could be great. It's a really good contrast there. So should I do stripes and polka dots? Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Okay, so that will work. I don't think I'm going to pull anything else for this as of right now. I think I'm just going to let that be. And I need to decide if I want to back it. I might. I don't know. This is cut so close up here. I'm afraid to cut any of that off to back it with some paper. I don't know if I really need to. I mean, black cardstock. I mean, I could always pull it, and then if I don't use it, then it's fine. So I'll do it just in case, but I don't know if I want to or not. Or I could just make it have a very, very, very thin matte. Okay. All right. That's all I'm going to do for this one because that's all I really need as far as papers go. I'm not going to do a ton of, and if anything, I'll matte these in black too. So I'll still need that cardstock. Okay, so there's that. All right, that's 20. Oh, and I wanted to keep these offcuts with it just in case. I don't think I'll need them, but okay. Origami. My girls did some origami over the summer, and I have a piece of paper that I bought specifically to document that with. And it is right here. Okay. Do I have purple cardstock? I do. Do I have dark purple cardstock? I do. Okay. Oh yeah, that's cute. Okay, and then this is purple in the picture, so that would be cute. All right. I'm going to cut this down. This will be my main background, so I'm going to need something a little solid to, you know, make sure that that is good. Maybe I'll go into my basic gray here. Okay. Now these are neutrals, but they're, you know, they still have some patterns on them a bit, so I'd have to find something really neutral, I think. Nothing's jumping out. Okay. So, oh, this one has a purple in it right there. Let's see if that's in here still. Yep. Cool. Okay, that works. I would say this one too, but that might be too much with these birds and those birds. So yeah, I don't think that's going to work very well. See if there's anything else in here I could use. Again, I'm looking for subtle because those origami birds are pretty bold. So okay. All right, so these two could definitely go like here. And let me see. I think there was some purple in one of these 6x6 pads. I think in this one here. This one was kind of rainbowy. Yeah. Well, the marble one's kind of cute. Oh, Kelly Perky has purple as well because I have a couple of hers. This one. In her Aurora paper pad, she has purple in here. See, that's kind of cute. If I have it on the solid and not on that. Well, even on that, like it's still okay. And it brings in the pinks and some blues and stuff too. So that's cute. Okay. And maybe one more for good measure. Let's see. Oh, this is cute. Okay. This is a Studio Calico. This came in a kit, I think. And this one here has all the days of the week, and that's cute. Okay. It does say 2013 on it, so I got to cover that up because this is definitely not 2013. Okay, that's cute. All right, I am good with that. So I have a few layer options and some colors. So there's that. Okay. 21. So I need 4 more. Pineapples. Okay, now you're looking at that going, those are not pineapples, Sarah. What in the world are you talking about? Here is the story. That is my best friend, Lindsay, and myself. And we would be gym buddies. We have not been going to the gym together anymore because she's a teacher now, so she doesn't have time to go to the gym when I do. But we would go to the gym and didn't want to be there because we're normal human beings, you know. And we kind of came up with a safe word, which is pineapples. And we got that from Kevin Hart from one of his stand-up comedies that he's so funny. I can't even handle it. But he always talked about his safe word being pineapples. His safe word's for the bedroom. Our safe word is for the gym. So we were doing something and we were just about to collapse or we just didn't want to do it. We go, pineapples. I want to go home. Nope, not happening. Pineapples. So that's kind of our joke. And now if she's having a bad day at school, she'll text me a bunch of pineapples. So that's telling me she's having a bad day. So I cut this pineapple out from the Silhouette Studio. So I will leave a link to this down below because I did buy this in the store. So this is something you can purchase. I haven't decided if I'm going to color it in or if I'm going to ink it up and try to make it pineapple-y or if I'm just going to leave it white. I don't know yet. I don't know where this is going to go. I do know that I have a little 6x6 paper in here that I'm going to use because it has pineapples on it. This is from Teresa Collins. And there is one in here that has pineapples. So I'm going to use that. This right here. Okay, so we're going navy and gold, or navy and purple, sorry. I could do gold too if I wanted to, but navy and purple. Okay, so that's where I'm starting. I don't think I had anything else saved for that. I'm just double checking because you never know. If I think I don't, then I will have something. But I really don't think I did. I think this was just kind of it. I just wanted to make sure that I used this paper. All right, so while I'm in here, I should check and see if there's anything else in the hair I want to use. I think it's mostly white based though, so I don't want to, like I could use a stripe actually. One that says this is the story. That could be funny. Okay, yeah, I think I'll do that. Do I have a punch that will fit that? Let's see. That's too small. But I think my 2-inch is too big. I don't even know what size this one is. It's really small though, like super small. Yeah, my 2-inch is gonna be way too big. So this might just be one I have to cut myself, and that's okay. I'll just cut it out. The question is, do I want to do a couple of circles though, just to kind of tie it all in together? I think I do. Maybe I could do both of these here. Do that one, and then this navy polka dot one. Okay, and I'll just fussy cut those out when I'm ready to do my layout. Okay. Okay, so that's good for that. Now, papers. Do I want to go try to find a purplish paper that will go with that, or do I want to go a different way? I don't think I want to do blue. I'm pretty positive I'm not going to be able to find the exact color purple I'm looking for because I don't have any other of Teresa Collins papers. So I would have to go with something a little bit contrasting, or I could go something navy, but I feel like navy would be too heavy. So I don't think I want to do that. Okay, I'm looking here because there is some purple. So let me see if this actually has anything that I think I could probably use. These paper clips actually, that could actually go. Paper clips don't make a ton of sense for the layout, but I don't know. That would just be color only, so I don't know if I want to do that. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Well, I'm not loving those. This is kind of a navy. It's like a denim almost. I don't know though. Don't love it. Okay. Nope. Okay. Over there again. I'm gonna take this with me. Okay, I found a couple things I don't hate. Okay, so these were really hard to match because, you know, it's just a very specific shade of purple and I was having a hard time finding things that went with it. But I think this goes okay. And then as I was looking through my Becky Higgins, the Project Life paper pad here, this is like a gray with kind of a pinkish purpley wood grain pattern. And this actually goes nicely together. So I'm going to have these together. I don't know if this will be my main background or this will be my main background. I'm not sure. Probably this one because it's much more sturdy and it's more of a darker color. So it'd be better, you know, a little bit more grounded that way. So I am going to have that, this pineapple paper, my picture, my big ass pineapple. I could even take this and mount it on here and then cut it out and have like this color be what is inside the pineapple. So that's definitely an option. I might do that. So that's definitely an option for me to do something like that. And then I could even still use some of it for layering too, you know, because it's so big. Okay, so pineapple's here, this is here, that's here, these three things are here, these little cutouts. And I am going to be good on that one. So that is what, number 22? So 3 more, guys. Summer. I have summer pictures I want to scrap still. I pulled specific little packages for that. So let's get those out. I do have the sticker sheet. And I will put this aside with my other sticker sheets that I plan to use for this project. And I will open this up here. Sorry, I know these are like the worst noises ever. I apologize, I'm sorry. Okay. They really are. It's like, when I open stuff, my husband just is in the corner cringing. He's like, that's the worst sound ever. Sorry. Okay, so another sticker sheet. I will put this aside too. I have pictures of my girls on a water slide. So I want to document this. So this is me. I was standing up on the stairs watching them go down and took pictures. Look at Layla. She's not enjoying herself at all. Okay, so that could be cute. I have not even looked through these papers yet. Like me opening them just now was the first time I opened them. Those little guitars are cute. Palm trees. Let's see. I am thinking, oh, this is cute. Okay. I think these 3 papers together would be really cute. So the solid as my background because it has kind of wavy lines. This has little arrows and the slides going in different directions and then just a stripe for layering. So I think I'm going to go with those 3. Okay, I like it. And there is a cut apart sheet. Let me see if there's anything on here that I like before I move on. Catch away, family time, awesome, good times, live. We weren't on vacation. Yeah, no, I'm good. Okay. I kind of like they put the cut apart on like the main advertising for it, because you're not going to use this for anything. So you're not stuck between like, do I like the cut aparts or do I like the other side better? Because I find myself like that all the time and it's really annoying. Okay, so those, there is a sticker on this sticker sheet I do plan to use, but I'll do that later. But it says enjoy the ride, and I thought that was really cute, especially since they are literally on a slide and writing down it. Let me check these cut aparts just to make sure there's nothing here I would want to use. See, I forgot I had all these too. I haven't been looking at these. This is a true story. I'm not telling a big story. They're just having fun on the water slide. So this one could be cute for my journaling. That could be cute. It says, oh, happy day. Yippee could be cute. Okay, so I think I can cut a couple of these out here. Okay. All right, let me do this. My scissors are getting stuck. It's hard to get in here sometimes. Okay. So far this has been a pretty fun process. I don't know. I just had every intention of being very more free with it and not planning my pages out ahead of time the way that I am, but that's just not happening. I don't know if I can make myself do that for some reason. Like my brain is just, you know, I start thinking about things and then I'm like, oh, this is what I want to do. This is the page I want to make. So it's not quite working out the way I had wanted it to, but that's okay. That's just how my brain works. I just need to accept it. And, you know, I am happy with everything I'm putting together and I'm excited to make these pages. And I am, you know, getting a bunch of stuff put together that has just been sitting there for months and months and months. You know, especially all those class little projects that I had gotten and put together. So that'll be good. It'll get those done and out of Iris containers and into albums. But I'm curious to know if you guys have ever done this, like if you've started putting page kits together or even your own homemade kits, which I do that every so often too. Usually it's for a class or, you know, a fun challenge or something. I'll put together a homemade kit with my stash, which is nice because it really gets me to use some of my older stuff. And I get a lot of things used up that I probably wouldn't normally be doing at that time. So that's been really good. Okay, so oh, happy day, yippee, and maybe there's one here that says check this out with an arrow, and I could do that for Layla because I love that she's literally laying down on that slide as she's going down. And she's got the biggest smile on her face. She's so funny. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave that the way it is. So that is good. Okay, how many is that now? So that's all my silhouette cut files that I cut and little page kits. So I'm at 23 now. So now I need 2 more. I definitely want to do some of my husband and I dating. So I'm going to pull one of these pictures out. I mean, these are all just literally us together. And then there's one. This will be a 2-on-1 of us separately. Actually, I might do this one because this is kind of about, this will be about us doing a little bit of a long distance type thing. So let me do that, and I will put, I want to do Always and Forever with it. Yeah, okay. I saved that little wood veneer because it says Always and Forever, and that was kind of our little wedding motto, if you will. Okay, I guess I don't really need a specific theme or color scheme for this one. There's not really, it's a little bit neutral just because of the colors that we're wearing, so maybe I could go with some of these basic gray. Let me pull these basic gray ones out and see if there's any neutrals in here that I could use for my background. This will be an 8.5 by 11 because that's what size the album is. Actually, let me use this one because if you can see, this has two little birds on it, like little lovebirds. Okay, so I could cut it down and just make sure that that's up in the corner there. All right, so I could use that for my background, and then maybe I'll go kind of a little black and white on this one. And maybe if there's, you know, something, a pop of color that I like that I could use, I'll do that. But let me get my scraps here. Okay. No, numbers don't really have anything to do with it. Except that we were separated for a little bit, but we still stayed together. Meh, meh. Well, there's that, but this is cream and that's white, so I don't know if I love that right together. This would be the same issue. This one isn't quite as bad. I don't love it. Okay. Well, that's not helping me out at all. Okay. Okay, I could definitely matte this in black, so let me grab a black cardstock. Just reminding myself this is 8.5 by 11. I actually have 8.5 by 11 black. I think I'll grab one of those too, and then I'll use that big one to matte my pictures. Or I could just, I could matte these with them, I guess. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll put the big one back. I'll just matte this. I'll like gut out the middle like I normally do, and then I'll stick this on that to matte it, because that's already 8.5 by 11, so I don't have to cut anything down. As far as the cardstock goes. Okay, now let me see if I have any 6x6s that could go along with this. I know Print Shop, I think, has some black in it. That one's got some black in it. And +1 has some black in it. Okay, let's see what I have here. I'm really going for black and white here. Adventure. Maybe that could be my journaling, little journaling card. There's also one that says XOXO on it. Actually, I like the XOXO better because, you know, it's a little lovey-dovey. Okay. I don't hate these gray feathers. That'd be cute. And then there's this too. Oh no. I felt that cover. I felt it. Okay. That just means it's starting to get down a little bit. Like it's starting to dwindle, which is good. That's what I want. I may cut that out somehow. I probably won't leave it all that big, but maybe that camera could be cute. I don't want too many big papers just because it'll, you know, I don't want to cover up everything. So, okay. I think I'll cut out this camera and then be good. That'll give me enough options for stuff. And I'm probably just going to fussy cut out this little camera. I'm not going to leave it on this big card, but I'll just, yeah. Okay. All right, well that worked out. I only even used that one. I didn't use the other ones. Okay, so I'm going to definitely put a card in here to remind myself this is an 8.5 by 11, so don't make it 12 by 12. I don't want that. This one. I don't know what the tile is going to be yet, but this will be 8.5 by 11. Okay. All right, so that. And these two. Okay. I'm actually looking at these here. These are not even, like these are book themed embellishments, but there's one that says story on here stamped in black. So I'm going to use that here too. Okay. All right, so there's that one. All right, we are at 24. I really only need one more, guys. So should this be one that I just figure something out? Should I just do it? Should I just go for it? All right, let me pick from my original stack of papers that I had pulled. Let me see what I have not used yet. I have donuts, and I have a donut picture. I feel like that's too easy right now, though. I want something challenging. Oh, it's so ridiculous. Okay. This one really caught my eye. I have no idea what I would use it for. But shouldn't that be the point? Isn't that the point here? All right, let's see. That kind of goes nicely, doesn't it? Okay. That's cute. Maybe I can pull a couple of 6x6s here. Let's see if anything jumps out at me that would go cute with it. That gray could actually go nicely with this, I think. Yeah. Don't want any gold. A wood grain would be good too, because there's wood grain in here. That'd be cute. Again, I have no idea what I'm going to use this for, but I'm just pulling stuff. So this is my one challenge that I'm actually doing. Okay, I would like to try to find a wood grain, so let me see if I can find a good one. There's one in here, but I think that's a little bit too, yeah, it's a little bit too bold for what I'm looking for. I want something a little more subtle. Okay. Oh, this is the same one as the other one. I forgot I have two of those. Okay. And we're flipping and we're flipping. That's a wood grain. Is that something that could work? I saw it. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, that could work. It's a little more gray toned, but I have that. So that could work. Let me see if that's what I want to end up going with. Okay, I'll keep it open just in case I don't find anything else, but I'm going to go through the rest of these pads just in case, since this is kind of my last go through. Yep. Yep. All right, two more. It's an old Amy Tangerine. Oh my goodness. This is one of her first collections, I think. Okay, and last one here. All right, nope, I'm good with that. So I will pull this one. Okay, and we'll see where that takes me. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to think about anything that could go with this right now because I'm just going to let it be and I'm going to go with the flow. Oh, that's cute. Is this cute or would that be too much? Too much. Okay. Make sure there's nothing in here. I don't think so though. I think that's good. A couple little things in here, but yeah. Okay. All right. So I am going to call my pattern papers as being done. I'm going to call it. So I have 25 little sections of paper ready to go, or little stacks of paper ready to go, and that is going to be it for my pattern papers. So the next video that I have for this is going to be starting to put together some embellishments, and I'm going to do it the same way that Nicole does, as far as, you know, I'm only going to do like maybe 5 layouts at a time. So you're going to get quite a few videos of me doing embellishments because that's going to take a little bit longer. I'm going to be going through a lot of different stuff, and I don't, you know, you don't want to sit there for 2 hours watching me do something like that, not at a time anyway. So I'll break it up. I'm probably going to try to do like 5 layouts in each video if I can. And I think those are the ones that I'm going to be speeding up and then voicing over and kind of doing that. But this was more of a thought process than the embellishments are going to be, especially since most of these I already know what layouts I'm going to be making. This is the only one that I don't really know yet. And yeah, so I will see you guys on my next one. Hope you have a great day and let me know if you have any questions below. I'll talk to you later. Bye.